Yo, before this video starts, I just want to give a little disclaimer warning that there's going to be some adult language in this video. I usually keep a filter on all my content, try to keep it clean, but that's not going to be the case for this video because this is a topic that requires a little bit of stronger language. So here's the warning: if you don't want to hear any of that kind of language, then don't watch the video. But I thank you for the support on the channel, and be on the lookout for the next video. Okay, what do we got on YouTube today? Check my notifications. Oh, Hector uploaded Legends results, Act 6.4 plus Crystal opening. Cool. I'm gonna check this video out later, of course, but that means the Legend results for 6.4 are out. Awesome. I've been waiting probably longer than anyone since I did one of the first Legend runs. So let's go check the forums. Or actually, let me just go MCOC Hall of Legends. Fastest way to get there. Here we go. Let's just take a look here. What we got. So Hall of Legends. Let me zoom this out a little bit. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the last page. 3. Okay, let's scroll all the way down to the bottom. And here we go. Act 6, Chapter 4. Oh my god, okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, there's Pep. Nice. Good to see Pep up there. Karate Mike. Nice. Good job, guys. Congrats. Severson F, my alliance mate. Nice, dude. Awesome. Who else we got on here? Oh, Ace. Here's Hector. All right, if Hector's here, I should be a little bit below him, and there's Dreamin' too. Cool. Well, let me read this again. That's weird. I don't see my name on here. Oh. Well, that sucks. I guess I didn't make Legends runs. The Legend run. Doing it on the second day wasn't the best idea. In hindsight, of course. Being so cheap and not running suicides for more than half the run probably wasn't a good idea. We didn't make it, man. That sucks. It feels bad, but it's on me. It's my fault. I take full responsibility for missing the Legends run. And there's a reenactment of how it went down. That's how I felt, right? As soon as I realized I didn't make, instant pit in my stomach. This is pretty much exactly how I felt, how it went down. But I was on my couch and on my phone. But it sucked. I was like, damn, like I wish I could have done things differently, But there was a reason for everything that I did do, and I try not to have regrets at the end of the day. And I was mad at first, wanted to throw some snowballs, but snow's melted, unfortunately. But then I realized it's my fault. It's on me. And I was like, whatever. I moved on. It's like after all my 6-star pulls, I'm pissed in the moment. An hour later, it's like, all right, whatever. There's always going to be another crystal. There's going to be more content. But then I see this. Now, what is this? What are we looking at here? So this is a screenshot. I have a couple screenshots from line from a merc. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is a merc? If you're unfamiliar with the term, merc is short for mercenary. In real life, a mercenary is like a hired gun. In this game, the short term is merc, and it basically means you pay someone to play the game for you. And I find it really funny because I've tried to explain this concept to like people in real life, like my friends, my family, like my dad watches my videos. He asked me he's like, what's a merc? So it's always difficult to explain this. It's like you're telling someone that one individual is paying another individual hundreds of dollars to play a game on their phone for them. Like, when you really think about it like that, it's like, seriously? Hundreds of dollars for someone to play a phone game for you. And it's like, yeah, like, people actually do that in this game I play. Like, isn't that ridiculous? And so here, we have an ad for that service of a merc. So let's see what we got here. So the first one. Congrats, Summoner. You are one of the first 5 players to have fully explored Act 6, Chapter 3. In recognition of this feat, you have been awarded these prizes, as well as the title of Legend. All will know of your status in the battle realm. Ooh, everyone's gonna know this guy's a legend, man. You're a legend. You did it. Oh wait, no, you didn't do it. You paid someone to do it for you. Wow. What status? You got some major status there, bro. That's a big flex. That's a hard flex. You're a legend. You're a legend in my books. So that's actually funny, you know. Top 5, first 5 players to have fully explored Act 6, Chapter 3. Well, you know, let's go see who was top 5 in 6.3. You know, let's go take a gander. So, all right, let's go back a page here. Okay, here's 20. All right, we gotta go to scroll down. What do we got here? Squirrels versus Scrolls. I think it was a bit back before that. Let's see what we got here. Trial of Reed Richards. Oh, here we go. Act 6, Chapter 3. Okay. Earn quickest completion times in Chapter 3. So HQ Sean, Zuko, EO Terror, Roach Boy, Severed Synapse. Now, I know it's not Severed Synapse because he's my alliance mate. And the guy literally asked me for advice, you know. He shared with me how things went. He even sent me some gameplay. Like, I know for a fact he did his own run. So that leaves these 4 people. Because based off this screenshot, that means one of these 4 people paid a merc to do their run, to get their legendary status. That's interesting. You know, that's interesting. Let's keep reading. So now we got another screenshot. You were one of the first 40 players to have fully explored Act 6, Chapter 2. In recognition of this feat, you have been awarded a 6-star Wolverine Weapon X. Wow, congrats on your Weapon X, man. You must have paid a lot of money for that. Then we got another one here. Congrats, Summoner. You're one of the first people to fully explore Act 6, Chapter 3. Top 60, another Wolverine Weapon X. And then here we have this guy. And so I would like to say thanks for everyone who used me during Act 6 Legend runs. Who used him. That's great, man. This literally sickens me because it's not just the fact that, you know, it's shady. It's the fact that he has the audacity to, like, boast about this. It's like, really, dude, you're just blatantly cheating. You're breaking the terms and service of the game, cheating, and you're just flaunting it. Like, why is this shit allowed, man? Are you fucking kidding me? Is they're not gonna do anything about this? Like, this is fucking ridiculous. Why is this allowed in the game? I seriously, I don't understand. This has been such an issue for so long. Like, back when I first started playing the game, Labyrinth of Legends was like the big thing. And there's literally people that have done Labyrinth, over 100 Labyrinth runs, hundreds of Labyrinth runs. Because people pay them. That's like, I think it's like $100 or $200 a path. Like, it's been going on for years and years. And it's like Kabam doesn't want to do anything. Let's move on to the next screenshot. So this was the first one that I saw. And, you know, after I found out that I missed 6.4 Legends run, you know, I said I was pissed at first. Then I was like, you know what? It's on me. It's my fault. You know, I could have done things better. I could have waited. I could have planned out a whole hell of a lot more. I could have done more research. I could have not been so cheap. I could have used way bigger boosts. I could have spent more units, spent more money, and I could have gotten a way better time.
That's how I felt at first, like I took responsibility for my actions. But then I saw this, and this got my blood boiling, and I'm Canadian, man. It's hard to get a Canadian mad. Most Canadians, we're cold. We're cold-blooded people, man. We got frozen maple syrup through these veins, man. It takes a lot to get the blood boiling. And the second I saw this shit, it was out of context. It was just in a conversation. And it was just random conversation that had nothing to do with legend runs, mercs, nothing. And I just saw this screenshot. And I was just reading. This was in some group chat, and I was just reading. I was just chilling, just reading. Like, oh, what's up here? And I just see this screenshot. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I click on it. And the second I clicked on it, I knew exactly what I knew exactly what it was, and it just pissed me off. So what do we have here? Let's zoom in a little bit. These are timers, end timers, with the same guy, Batsy or something. I don't know how to say his name. And they're screenshots of finished quests in Act 6. Each one of these is a Legends run. So the first one there, we got 11 hours, 9 hours, almost 10, 8 hours, 10 hours, 9 hours, 9 hours, 9 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours. All these Legend runs, those are pretty fucking fast. Those are fast Legend run times. I wonder why. Oh, yeah, because this guy's done fucking 10 of them. Yeah, no kidding, they're going to be fast, man. If I did a Legends run 10 different times, by the 10th time, yeah, no shit, it would be super fast. Like, this is a joke, man. This is a joke. Like, are you serious? Like, the Legend runs are supposed to be, like, a sacred thing, Like, maybe if you have 2 accounts, you can do one on both accounts, get some practice. That's perfectly allowed. But do you know how difficult it is to run 2 accounts at, like, an end game level? It takes a lot of time. 3 accounts, even more time. It's possible. 4 accounts, you have to eat, sleep, and breathe MCFC. 5 accounts, that's your life. But 10 accounts, there's no fucking way you can run 10 endgame accounts at that high of a level consistently. It's not possible. It's not feasible. It's not going to happen. This is obviously merking, cheating, and it's bullshit, because this takes away from people that are doing it legit. Try to understand, like, where I'm coming from. Do something for 15 hours straight without taking a break, without eating, 15 hours straight that requires mental focus and some physical movement. In my case, it's playing this game at the highest level, the most difficult content for 15 hours straight with my hands. You might be like, yeah, you're sitting down for 15 hours. That's not hard to do. And it's like, my ass gets numb all throughout those 15 hours. My elbows hurt like a bitch because my chair is very old, and having my elbows rested once for 15 hours, they start to ache. My hands start to hurt. I have to hold my phone like this between these 2 fingers. That really starts to hurt right in between there. And just doing something for 15 hours straight, man, is a bitch. I don't care what it is, unless it's like sleeping. That's enjoyable. But 15 hours, no breaks, no food, it is difficult. So do something for 15 hours straight. And after all of that difficult work, you are working towards something. You're doing it for a reason, I would hope. And then to find out it was all for nothing. And it's not because you weren't good enough. It's because other people cheated and you got cheated out of a spot. It's like waiting for the new iPhone to come out. You sit in a lineup for 15 hours outside the Apple store for this new phone. And you get up to the front. You finally get to the front of the line. Sorry, we're sold out of iPhones. But a guy who got there 5 minutes before the store opened cut in line, and he got that iPhone before you. Is that fair? No, that's bullshit, man. It's absolutely bullshit. And it just shouldn't be allowed. And again, it pisses me off Because this guy's bragging and boasting about it and advertising this shit. And like, the thing that also pisses me off is that it's so accepted in our community by so many people, or people just ignore it. And, you know, I personally have ignored it because I've had a history of some drama on my channel, and it was really not a good experience. So, you know, I've tried to just keep my head out of the drama. And I'm really contemplating if I should make this video or not. And, you know, at the end of the day, I don't want to be the type of man that's scared to stand up for myself or scared to say what I really think. So I just said, fuck it, you know, I'm not going to be that kind of person. I don't want to be scared to stand up for myself. So I don't care. I really don't care. Because I know I'm right. This is bullshit. This is fucking cheating. So I'm not scared to share my opinion, man. I don't care. And I hope you guys support me on it. And if you don't, man, if you're one of the people that Merc, like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you cheating? Like, seriously. And if you're one of the people that hire the Mercs, that's even worse. Honestly, that's just worse. Why are you playing this game if you're going to pay someone to play it for you? What is the point? I don't know about you guys, but video games, to me, are something to have fun, to enjoy, you know? So why would you pay someone to play it for you? It's, like I said, I try to explain it to people in real life, and it's like, it's hard for them to understand. It's hard for me to understand. Like, why are you fucking playing this game if you're just gonna pay someone to play it for you? Stop playing the game then. Like, seriously. We don't need you in our community. We really don't. And so, let's read this. I would like to say thanks for everyone who used me during Act 6 Legends runs. He'd like to thank you. He'd like to thank you for giving him your money. Way too fucking much money, too, I'm sure. It's probably, I've heard through the grapevine of MCOC in places, like, Legend runs for Act 6, man, probably for, like, those top spots, they're probably at least 500. For, like, a top spot, it's probably like 1,000. And you know what their motto is? You know what the Merc motto is? Act 6 Legends run, guaranteed money back. So I'm going to take your fucking money. I'm gonna log into your account. You're going to give me the fucking units that I need to do it. I'll tell you how much fucking units I need. You better have the right champions for me to do it. I'll do the Legends run for me. You pay me all this money. And then, you know, in a month, if I didn't do good enough, I'll give you your money back. Yeah, like I would fucking trust any one of these people to give me my money back. Like, oh, guaranteed your money back if I don't do it. What a great Merc motto that is. And here, you know, it's kind of cut off here, but you say stay tuned for, I can't tell exactly what that is, but if I had to guess, you know, that's probably for the Act 7, the Union or whatever, the next thing. Stay tuned. Because this guy will do that for you too. This Merc will do that for you. And I'm sure a bunch of other Mercs too. So, yeah, that was great. This is the reason why I didn't get my 6.4 Legends run. You know, it's not because I wasn't good enough. I could have been better. I could have been a lot fucking better. I could have planned a lot more. And that's what I thought at first. You know, I took the blame. I blame myself. But then I saw this shit. And this is the reason. This is the reason, man. The Mercs, they run rampant in the community. And I just don't know why Kabam doesn't do something about it, you know? For the Abyss, when Kabam announced the Abyss and the Legend rewards for the Abyss, you know, like they said, we are going to crack down on the Mercs. And I feel like they really did. It took months to get the Legend rewards, which was a pain in the ass to wait. But it was worth it because Kabam vetted each and every one. You know, I'm sure that some of the Mercs, they slipped through the cracks. You know, a couple of them probably slipped through the cracks on the Abyss. I'm sure there's at least a handful that did. That they got their way. They found a way through the system. Because Kabam's not perfect, and their methods aren't perfect. Clearly. But, you know, I feel like they did a good job on the Abyss. So, I commend them for that. But why fucking not Act 6, man? Seriously. Like, this is Abyss. A couple, you know, just a few slipped through the cracks. But on Act 6, bro, they just pour through like a sewer drain. Just all the shit's just going right through, man. Right through the cracks. The cracks are wide open, man. Like, why? Why? Kabam. You can't crack down on it for the Abyss and then just let it all go on Act 6. I don't understand. You got to do something about this. Otherwise, what the fuck is the point in me playing at this high of a level, trying for this kind of stuff? What's the point? If someone can just pay someone to do it. And it's not fair because that person has way more experience doing the content. You know, for example, the Grandmaster, the first run took me, I don't know, 5 or 7 revives, something like that. That was the first one. By the time I got to the 6th fight, it took me 1 revive. And what that shows is improvement. Obviously, I get better as I go. I'm a quick learner, especially in MCOC. Now, I can solo the Grandmaster with a ton of random-ass champions. Sometimes even on my first try. So now, if I were to do my Legends run using a really good champion like Dr. Doom or Mr. Sinister, I can guarantee get the Grandmaster down in every run in 2 revives or less. Pretty much. I could probably solo him a handful of times. But because I did my Legends run legit, obviously I don't have the luxury of that experience, of that practice. So it's not right, dude. It's just not right. It's not fair. And I want Kabam to do something about it. That's why I'm making this video. I hope this fucking accomplishes something and it just doesn't go under the radar like, oh yeah, they should fucking do something. And then months later, nothing fucking happens, you know? I hope that me sharing my honest feelings on this, raw, Legacy raw, my honest thoughts, unfiltered, I hope that this accomplishes something. And like I said, I just thought, I don't know if I should upload this. And I don't know how this is going to turn out. I really don't. This might start drama. But, you know, I'm not going to be the type of person that's scared to stand up for myself. I'm just not going to be that kind of person. So, yeah, Kabam, please fucking do something about this. I'm asking, do something. You know, if you're not going to punish these cheaters, at least, you know, reward the hardworking people that should have been on here, because nothing feels shittier than spending 15 hours towards something straight, without eating, without a break, and for it to just all be for nothing. And I know another example, Clobbering Time, he also live streamed his run, and also live streaming the run is way harder than just doing it regularly. Well, I'll talk about that in a sec. But yeah, Clobbering Time, his was like 17 hours. And if it wasn't for the mercs, he probably would have made top 100 too. Man, like 17 hours. It's just ridiculous, man. Like, if you're not going to punish those who cheated because I don't know what your fucking reason is. Maybe you don't know who did it. Maybe it's hard to detect, you know? Then at least increase the Legends pool and include the guaranteed legit people. Like, vet the next 50 spots and like see if they were legit. For some, if you can do that somehow, I don't know. There's got to be some fucking way, man. There has to be some kind of a way. Vet like the next 50 people in line, and if they did it legit, give them the legend rewards, because it's bullshit. And yeah, another thing. So my time was around 15 and a half hours, and this, where is he? Wait, is this the right one? I think I have to go back a page. Hold up. Yeah. So my time was around 15 and a half hours, and the cutoff, this guy, Celez here, he got like 14 something, I think, like almost 15 hours. So like I just barely missed. I probably would have been within 5 spots. 100, 100, 200, 300, 400, 105. I probably was one of those spots. And I guarantee would have made it if it wasn't for all the mercs. 100%. 100%. Probably 50 more people. Like, probably, honestly, half of the people on here are mercs. Maybe not half. At least a third. At least a fucking third, man. And it's just ridiculous. And, yeah, another thing I was going to say about streaming it. It's difficult to stream these legend runs, but, you know, I do it because I do enjoy it. And for me, YouTube is my main source of income. This is like my job. So, I also have to look at it as a business standpoint. The way I look at it, is one of the big things on my channel here and that you guys love is new difficult content. And the fact that I do it so early, you guys love that. And I love doing it. So, it's perfect. But, because I do it early, it doesn't leave a lot of room for planning and prep and studying. But it's worth it because for my channel, like every time one of these new big things comes out, like on all my analytics, my views, my watch time, my subscribers, my income, for all that, every time a new big piece of content comes out, I get a big shoot up in the graphs. It goes up. There's always a big spike, and so it's really good for my channel. And I also I enjoy doing it, but doing it live streaming. For 15 hours, I have to keep up my personality. I have to be entertaining. I have to interact with chat. I have to talk with people on call. I have to, keep up my personality. And, that's difficult to do. Sometimes just, when I'm tired, just to keep up my personality. But on top of all that, I also have to focus and do end game level content at the same time. It is difficult to manage all of that. But I like it. I do enjoy it. But just for it all to be for nothing in the end, it feels so shitty. It feels so shitty. And that's my honest feelings towards all this. That's why I didn't make 6.4 Legends run. If it just was because I wasn't good enough, that's fine. I can accept that. But seeing all this Merc stuff just really soured my mood, and I want something done about it, man. It's not right. I know I don't like permanent bans unless it's like someone just keeps fucking cheating. But for a first offense, I don't think permanent ban. But like, find the people who cheated. Find the mercs. It can't be that difficult to figure out, man. Like, you find someone who 95% of the time they have played in their game is in fucking LA, California. And all 4 of their legend runs were done in Austin, Texas. That's kind of weird, Did the guy fly there just for to get better internet to do his legends run? Maybe. Or, you see the time that he logged into the game in California. Then you see the time he logged in Austin, and then you see how long a flight would be, and if it's physically impossible to get from California to Texas in the amount of time logged in, obviously it's a fucking merc logging in, Like that shouldn't be that difficult to find. It's just something like that, could maybe raise some red flags. Maybe it's not enough to ban someone and take away their rewards, but that's enough to reward someone that should have been on this list, And I'm sure there's way more technical ways to figure out if these people are cheating or not. I really don't know about that kind of tech stuff and about tracking and all that. But so just from like my simple-minded thought process on this, that's a simple way. I'm sure there has to be way more advanced ways to figure this kind of stuff out. So something needs to be done, man. But I think I've rambled on enough. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. Let me know if you guys never want to see another video like this again, or if you like me saying my honest opinion on stuff and it being a little more a lot more unfiltered. At the end of the day, this all happened like a day ago, and by now I'm already pretty much over it, but it still just feels shitty, and I would like something to be done. But at the end of the day, if nothing gets done, I'm still here. I'm still gonna be going for legend runs, but I hope in the future shit gets done about this. But it's gonna be a 30-minute video. I am scared and interested to see how this video does. Thank you for watching. If you watched the whole thing, you must really support this channel, and I really do appreciate you. And back to regularly scheduled content tomorrow. Thank you for watching this, guys. Drop a like if you agreed with anything I said today.
Drop a dislike if you don't want to see these videos. That'll help me to let me know, or just leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Peace out.